Konnichiwa minasan! Kaido makes me always think on how Ichiro Oda is gonna teach. How is he gonna make the Blackbeard the best villain, or how is he gonna make it? How is he gonna make him that great? It's still really questionable because of how great Kaido is. So let's get started to discuss the chapter and Kaido and Teach and all that. So let's get started.
ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
Of course, I'm not gonna compliment Kaido with what he has done in all these years in Wano and with the citizens, with Orochi. No, but I mean Kaido as a villain and not as a human being or as a person or as a Uni. Yeah, so really Kaido make me question about like how Ichiro Oda's gonna make Teach that great as we've seen Kaido so far. Guys, Kaido is fighting for like 60 chapters now, starting from the Akazaya. Then he took a break and drank sake and with Big Mom, and then the Supernova and their arrival. And then he fought them all, and then he fought Luffy, and then Yamato, and Zoro, of course, all of the Supernova, and Yamato, and then with Luffy again. Kaido has been fighting for like 60 chapters and still trying to defeat Luffy with his awakening and Luffy becoming the Joy Boy, and with all of how Luffy's stamina are really wonderful, you know, because Luffy really never gets tired, if you know what I mean. So Kaido have been fighting Luffy for like 50 chapters now, probably 48 chapters, like around that. So how is Teach gonna be somewhat like Kaido as a great villain? I know Ichiro Oda is gonna make him great, and I'm pretty optimistic about it, and I'm pretty sure. And so let's put Teach aside and start the chapter with the cover page. It was Broly and Cracker, and we've seen Cracker is getting healed, and he's like probably fully recovered now after what Luffy has done to him. And stay focused, guys. Be aware that in this story, I mean, Luffy versus Cracker probably before 6 years or something like that, but in this story it's probably before 3 weeks, three weeks. It's around that, because when they arrived at Wano, Luffy took 2 weeks with training with the Rio and all that, and before Wano they were in the Totoland and they fought Cracker, or Luffy fought Cracker. So it's really been probably 2 weeks and a half or 3 weeks, so it's really not that long, you know. So that's why Cracker isn't fully recovered, and that's why if you see this timeline, just make sure to be aware of it, you know. So yep, that was the cover page. It was a question if Rijo and Niji, I guess, if they came to Totoland. It's still, I really don't know if it's the Blackbeard pirates or if it's Rijo and Niji. I don't know, and it's a question, guys. It's a question. Broly didn't know who came, or she wasn't really in aware of who came in Totoland to save, or if the Blackbeard pirates, they didn't came to save the German 66, and they came for the Bonglyph, for the road Bonglyph. So it's still a question, so we really don't know if it's the Blackbeard pirates or if it's German 66, Rijo and Niji. So, and starting the chapter with Luffy and his fight with Kaido, and Kaido, guys, with his new form. Oh my god. Finally. You know what, guys? I really wanted Kaido, if he had a new form like in the previous chapters. I really wished that if he had a new forms, please don't make it an awakening, because the awakening will not make it, I don't know, it will not make sense if Luffy defeated Kaido with the awakening after all that. So with this new form and when Luffy got the heat from Kaido and with the flames, and Luffy, these guys, check the panel again. Luffy was like with all the heat, and Kaido said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna run away, and I'm gonna take your head. I'm gonna face it like." Oh my god, guys. Kaido. He is ready to take Luffy's attack, and he's gonna attack him also. So he ain't gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna take your new attack or your punch, but I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll get it, and so be it. I'm gonna be defeated. No, he tried with his new form, and I'm still enjoying their fight, and I don't want it to end. But yeah, we're really close. And then we got to the flashback. To be honest, I don't know, we've seen this a lot, to be honest, and it felt like a repetition. But okay, we finally saw what happened after Odin's death, and Orochi, how Orochi and Kaido dealt with the provincial governors of Odin, and Ringo, Zoro's father, and of Hakuma and of Kippi. And Orochi with Kaido, they faced them and they told them, Odin's dead and now you know who to serve. But their answer was clear, and they said it's a stupid question with an obvious answer. We refuse to recognize a shogun that isn't a Kozuki. And they fought, but unfortunately, I was gonna say dragon. Kaido with his dragon form, he probably defeated them. It wasn't really clear, but yeah, he probably defeated them because they were sent into the prison. So yeah, he probably defeated them. So, and we've seen it a lot from Orochi. Oda's probably showing us the flashback of Orochi and Kaido to like remind us of how bad Orochi is, to make us satisfied when Dendro comes and cut his head finally. And guys, Orochi's done finally, and I'm pretty sure about it now. The last head of Orochi's is Karen, and now no more of Orochi. I'm pretty sure about it. And we've seen the flashback of it, so we witness the defeat of Orochi or the death of Orochi. So yeah, he's done. Orochi's done now. And now we can deal with Kaido, only Kaido finally. But guys, how the citizens of Wano and their dreams, when we saw one of them, his dream was, please make Orochi disappear and free us from this hell. It really feels like an easy dreams, or like a really simple dreams, but it really isn't, because of their suffering from Orochi and Kaido. But don't be afraid, guys. You got Monkey D. Luffy, and he's gonna save you. Our king, he's gonna save you. So make sure to be optimistic about Luffy defeating Kaido, and this is to the citizens of Wano, to make them happy. And the last panel was Luffy facing Kaido with the final punch probably, and I loved that we finally saw Kaido attacking or like, you know the cheap shots in wrestling when they face each other. It's like that, they are facing each other finally with the dragon form of Kaido, and it felt like who's gonna take the final punch and will be defeated. And the liberator of Wano is Luffy. So probably, guys, the next chapter will be Kaido's defeat, and no more Kaido, or probably not only Kaido's defeat, probably Momonosuke killing Kaido. So no more Kaido, and he will be done in Wano. So this is how the chapter ends. It was a normal chapter for Orochi, and finally he's done. So it was a normal chapter. It had to be done, let's say. The next chapter and the upcoming chapter will be great because of Luffy versus Kaido finally. So yep, guys, tell me your thoughts about the chapter and your thoughts about the review for the chapter, which is mine. So yes, thank you guys. Tell me your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video and the chapter. So yes, this is it. Of course, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share this video to everybody you know in this whole planet. So yes, this is it. Thank you guys. Until next time. See ya.